A busy seafood restaurant in Newnan last Saturday night. The woman seen holding a toddler appears to direct a child she is with to come over to an empty table, and after a short discussion, police say the child can be seen taking a purse that does not belong to either one of them, hiding it under her jacket then, and walking away. Newnan police want to identify this woman to file charges.
A woman holding a toddler told another child she was with to come over to the empty table. After a brief conversation, the child stole a stranger's purse and hid it under her jacket before walking away. An unidentified man who was a part of the group that stole the purse dined and dashed. The unidentified man was responsible for the $500 tab. The man and his family left the Juicy Crab without paying their bill. The purse belonged to an employee. The woman and child were part of a large group of 5 adults and 8 children. 12 isn't sure if the woman carrying the toddler is the mother of the child that stole the purse. The incident occurred on March the 2nd, 2024 at the Juicy Crab in Newnan, Georgia. The crime was captured on surveillance video. The suspects are currently at large. If you can identify the woman or man in the surveillance footage, please send me a message. Thanks.
We have a shocking story tonight out of Newnan. That is where police want to identify a woman who is encouraging a child to snatch a purse from an empty table at a busy restaurant this past weekend.
Fox 5's Doug Evans reports tonight on the investigation and the search for the woman who could be the child's mother.
Newnan police say they're not actually sure that this woman is the mother of the child who is seen on surveillance video snatching a purse. They say they'll sort all of that out when they identify and arrest her. A busy seafood restaurant in Newnan last Saturday night. The woman seen holding a toddler appears to direct a child she is with to come over to an empty table, and after a short discussion, police say the child can be seen taking a purse that does not belong to either one of them, hiding it under her jacket then, and walking away. Newnan police want to identify this woman to file charges.
What kind of charges could this woman face?
She's looking at theft by taking charges as well as contributing to the delinquency of a minor.
Police say the woman and child were part of a large group of 5 adults and 8 children who were eating at the Juicy Crab restaurant in Newnan. They say the purse belonged to a server who works at the seafood eatery. She'd left it in the booth. Surveillance video shows the child walking out with the purse under her jacket. Perhaps the woman instructed her on the proper getaway, but she immediately walks back into view and retrieves something from the adults at the table she was sitting at. Watch how quickly they pack up and leave with the child. Police say they are unsure right now if they were part of it. The priority, they say, is identifying this woman.
We don't know whether this was the mother or not.
No, we don't know if it's a mother, a family member.
One more thing. This guy. Police say he was part of the group and was responsible for paying the dinner bill. Police say he didn't and skipped out on a more than $500 tab. If you can identify this woman or the man that we've shown you from surveillance video at that restaurant, give Newnan police a call.
So this woman told this child to steal this purse while carrying another child. Okay? I don't get that. You got all these kids with you, and you're a bad example. And you're the one that's supposed to be teaching them behavior. What if that child does that when you're not around? What if she goes to school and take her teacher's purse? They say, well, my mama so-and-so, told me I could take a purse. What is that all about? Why are you turning this kid into a criminal because you're broke? You could have taught that kid, hey, you earn money by working. Let's do this project, earn some money, then do this. No, you're gonna say, steal this purse. I mean, if those are her kids, they don't have a chance. They don't have a chance because those kids are gonna learn more from what they see their parents doing than what they saying. All right. And what they see their parents doing is, get that purse, put it under your jacket. Come this way, come this way. That child ain't grown, but she knew she wasn't supposed to do that. That's why she kind of hesitated and put her hands up like, what the? And the girl's like, get that purse, get it. And she was like, what? Get it. Shut up, get that purse. And then she went ahead and grabbed the purse and then put it under her jacket. And I didn't hear them saying nothing about a large amount of money was in the purse, so I ain't no telling what was in the purse, but the purse belonged to an employee at the Juicy Crab. So I can tell you this, it wasn't no bands in there, because if it was, they wouldn't be an employee at the Juicy Crab. They check probably getting direct deposited. All they had was probably like gas and food money in there. Probably wasn't even food money because they probably eating Juicy Crab for lunch. And they could be eating it for dinner. All right. So they probably just had like some gas in there, some gas money, or some change, or some cards or something. All right. Maybe a license, stuff like that. Maybe a house keys or something. Okay, so you told this child to steal a purse. Okay. So you're not any type of role model, all right? And to be honest, you don't need no kids around you, all right? Now, if you have kids, I'm not saying they should take your kids behind what you did, because it wasn't like you blicked nobody, but you're really setting a bad example. You really need to get your mind right and change your ways, you know? Don't teach that behavior to other kids, because successful people don't steal purses, all right? You never hear nobody successful saying, well, what was you doing today, sir? I was out stealing purses. Nobody does that that's successful in life, all right? The only people that steal purses are people that go to prison, all right? Steal a purse, they be in the booty house. So that's not a good routine to even get a child in, all right? And she probably figured, oh, you young, you can't go to jail. Why tell somebody underage that no matter what they do, they can't go to jail? Then they're out there doing stuff. So you got to just watch people like this adult right here, because she'll quick to tell a kid, oh, well, you do it. Because I can't go to jail. You can't go to jail, but I can, so you take it. They can't do anything to you. And it's a shame that adults are condoning this type of behavior with kids. Okay, 5 adults in this restaurant. You see all them adults, okay? They weren't skinny, okay? Well, some of them were, but some of them had some size on them, all right? So they eat a lot. Now, all those adults, out of 5 adults, none of those adults said, hey, let me pay. Or was y'all in on it too, okay? Because most of the time when it's 5 adults, and it kind of looked like it was a family, all right? Now, when it's that many adults, people normally say, who's paying? You know, so-and-so is going to pay. This person pays, because nobody wants to just be going out and then nobody knows who's going to pay. So y'all knew what was going on, all right? Because out of all those adults, nobody left the tip. Okay, if he was gonna pay, if the unidentified man was gonna pay, why didn't y'all leave a tip? So y'all rung up a $500 plus tab. No tips, didn't pay for the meal, and on top of that, stole a purse while you was in there. How many crab legs out of these 13 people did y'all consume? All right, because a 500 plus tab, that's a lot of money, okay, for a tab. And it's not like you're at exclusive, expensive restaurant where the meals cost a lot. You ate a lot to make it come up to that. You know, it wasn't like you ate a small, expensive dinner. These people ate a lot of food. And I'm willing to bet it was some drinking with this food as well, okay? Because the dude, did you see dude, he was walking out of there, he kind of was wobbling out, kind of like the penguin on Batman with his stomach out, and his stomach was just, like he was walking under his stomach, and you could tell he was good and full because he could barely move. And he was coming out of there, and he looked over at the table. kept walking. I'm like, what the? And I'm guessing Juicy Crab like, we just gonna put this on the insurance, because if they doing this type of behavior, and we stop them, it ain't no telling what they gonna do next. Okay, we stop them, shoot, they could really start acting a fool up in here. So we ain't even gonna stop them, all right? Because if we do, oh boy may even start blinking off in here. And it ain't worth it. This is my business. I take a loss, all right? And they just let y'all go. Because there ain't no telling what type of hood rat stuff y'all was going to try. Had they tried to stop y'all in that restaurant, bro. And old boy that was walking with that tee on, he was going to do something. I could already tell how he was, but he was too full to even, you know, he was thought about it. He thought about paying, but he was just like, and he just kept walking. So I'm thinking he was full and drunk, and he just was, let me get out of here. I ain't never coming back. Okay, what about the surveillance video? Why y'all doing these crimes on surveillance video? What do y'all think these stores don't run surveillance video? All stores are mandated to run these surveillance videos, y'all. So if y'all in these restaurants and y'all doing these crimes, people see y'all, okay? They releasing videos of y'all, all right? Video. Everybody's watching the video, okay? They dropping these surveillance videos and people watching them like they hit records, like they hit songs. And y'all steady going in these stores, or if any stores parking lots, and y'all doing crime, and y'all think you can't get away when you do crime on surveillance video. Now they got your picture. They taking your picture around, you know her. You know, this is what they doing. So it's just a matter of time for the next story be the lady that was carrying a child at the crab. We got her. This her right here. Then you on some mugshot looking like you got $1 to your name, and they just woke you up out of your bed in this mugshot. I'm out of here.